Hey guys, it's me again. We're talking about Mark chapter 10, and Jesus had an incredible conversation with his disciples about what greatness looks like. And he gave us a counterintuitive one where he says, if you want to be great, you've got to be a servant. If you want to be first, you've got to be last. Kind of like one of these crazy paradoxes that Jesus speaks of. And so first of all, we speak about the fact that greatness is not found at all in the pulpit. Oh, there's some great communicators out there. Man, I just stand in awe of some of the great knowledge and the great ability to be able to portray and to speak the truths of God. But that's not true greatness just because you can do that. True greatness is not at all found with a robe and a cap or a title that you have. That's not greatness. That's not greatness at all. The one we spoke about yesterday was the only robe that you're going to be wearing is a servant's robe. And there's probably going to be a towel, and the tool that you're going to use is going to be a bucket of water to wash people's feet. True greatness, people, is not found in miracles. And we thought that great people could do miracles. Well, not really. Great miracles have got nothing to do with great people. They're just a gift and a greatness from God. It's a gift from God. And so we see that this issue of being great in God's eyes is totally different to the way we would see it. Now, the first thing that we've got to understand is that servants have got a totally different mindset. The first thing a servant understands is it's not about me. It's not about me. Oh, maybe I should end right there. I don't know. You know, sometimes I meet people, and I say this with great kindness because I was definitely one of them once, where I would go to church and say, man, I didn't get anything out of that service. Did you? You know, and I'm looking at this thinking, did I ever say that? And I'm thinking I did. Although that guy was so boring, I got nothing out of his service. I got nothing out of his sermon or anything like that. And I'm thinking to myself, is church about me? Is church about what I get? Or is church about what I give? Did I give love to the people around me? Did I give the guy in the pulpit my full attention? Did I give him the credit of coming to church on time? There's an interesting thing. We kind of think, well, you know, I just drift in when I feel like I want to drift in. That's not true. Attentive to the detail of a servant would never do that. A servant is timeous. A servant is somebody who makes sacrifices on behalf of the person who he serves, whether it be time, your treasure, your substance, or your giftedness. It's not about you. It's about he who you serve. I hope that's good English. Or is it about whom you serve? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. But it's about the servant of God that really counts, people. Who are we in light of the kingdom? Who are we in the light of God? We are highly favored. Man, Jesus didn't die for junk. He didn't make junk either. He made you perfect. And he wants you to know that. But as a servant of the Most High God, he always has to have the preeminence. This, being a Christian, is not about you. It's about the fact that God loves you, but it's about you extending God's kingdom. It's about you making God's kingdom come on earth. Thy kingdom come is the cry of every servant. It's not about my kingdom, God. It's about your kingdom, and your kingdom come. My kingdom means nothing, because your kingdom is the big deal. And when a servant takes on that kind of an attitude, all of a sudden, his life changes. Now, it's not about me. It's not about what I get. When was church about something that we get? When was being a Christian something about that we get? If we were to answer the question, as Jesus said to his disciples one day on the seashore, he said, I want you to come and follow me, and I will make you, and you fill in the blank. Some people wanted Jesus to say, come and follow me and I'll make you rich. Oh, that's not worked. Or what about, come and follow me and I'll make you popular? That's even worse. What about, come and follow me and I'll give you peace, and I'll give you healing, and I'll give you all those things. As much as each of those things is good, that's not why we are believers. We are believers to serve God, probably by serving his people. Like the disciples would have needed to wash one another's feet. Jesus says, can you guys go do that? Can you guys go to the people around you the people who ordinarily you don't like, the people you don't normally associate, the people who may live across the road in a place where they're not like you. Can you go and wash their feet? Because that's what I would do, says Jesus. And the greatest challenge is the challenge of being humble enough to be able to serve others the way that Jesus did. Because Jesus came to this earth, and you know what he said? It's not about me, it's about you. And Jesus served you because you're the most important person to him. Now he expects the reciprocal to take place. We serve him. It's not about us. It's not what I get. And I've said many people, sermons I've probably preached, I'm sure I have a whole lot of them myself, come to Jesus and get peace. Man, you know, that could be a truism, like we were saying the other day, because he does give peace. I'm not saying he doesn't, but if you come to Jesus to get peace, then you're not there to get Jesus. We come to Jesus to get Jesus, and the fruit of having Jesus is all that other stuff. I don't want to get into all about this, but please think about it, because this is critically important. It's not about you at all. It's about him and his kingdom. That's what the foundation of good servanting is about. Have a good servanting day, people. Love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye.